it's nothing to do with the world of tech, but actually it's very related with the world of tech. For example, the wars. So, what are the impact between war and technology? And I will talk about it in my speech today. So, hello everyone, my honor. My name is Saw Kennet Htoo. I'm a pre-intermediate student learning on Chile Learning Center. Today, the topic of my speech is tech and wars likely impact on each other. So, tech is the application of scientific knowledge to the practical aims of human life, or is sometimes faced in the change and manipulation of the human environments, and war is generally defined as the violent conflict between state or nation, and war should be understood that as an actual international and widespread community. War is the main reason for the advancements of technology. So such as advanced technology has the implication for the next war. So everybody know that war is not good for us, but actually it's not bad for the world. The many pieces of technology we currently use will not be exist. For example, the microwave. How did the microwave start? You know? No. Okay, I'll explain that. In a battle, someone placed the chocolate next to a radio-kinetic device, and it melted immediately. And he was surprised, and he said, "How does the microwave He said, "How does the chocolate melt instantly?" And then he think and he realized that he can be emitted by micro signal or wireless device. And to that, it developed gradually and became the microwave. And to give another example, the origin of the current digital camera has begun by spying satellites that take high resolution from the air to detect the enemy base. And also, walkie-talkie and drones were used for the wars. Since then, it's become the important tools in the fields of videography, photography, and other rescue operations. So the beginning of the space program was began by a long-range rocket that Nazi built in World War II. There is a program called B-2 rocket program. After the war, the US took the German scientists in that war. Since from there, they began the space program, and the United States became the world's first country to send men to the moon, So war has an effect on technology, such as advanced technology has an effect on the war. So the currently highlight is the ongoing battle between Russia and Ukraine. First, the information is significantly improved from the previous war. In the situation, when Ukrainian citizens can use the social media platform or smartphone, it's no longer possible to black out the news like in the previous war, especially with the help of the satellite internet provider called Starlink, and they can clearly explain that what is going on, and being able to take a photo and share them has a good effect on people affected by the war. So when the Ukrainian can clearly, and also Ukrainian can clearly describe that their building being bombed by missiles and damage caused by the war. And also, when Russia says it has not committed war crimes against Ukraine, and they can clearly reveal the picture taken from the satellites. So by doing this, other countries have taken action against Russia. So why Russia? So what I would say is that people who have this technology in the war can got more international aid from the previous war. So why the Russia and Ukraine are fighting each other on the real battlefield, and the United States and China are also fighting a tech war called technological warfare. The United States initially led the war of tech, but actually, back later, China's caught up in area like 5G, 6G, AI robotic, microchips, and surveillance technology. Technology So both countries understand that the technology is the important battlefield as the country to become the world's superpower country. So U.S. does not allow their Huawei 5G network in the country, and also China has banned Facebook and Amazon. The applications are released by the U.S. or re-released in the China region with their own version. Also, if this situation continues, the world of technology ecosystem may split into two. So, for example, applications like Alibaba, Baidu, WeChat are breaking away from Facebook, Amazon, and Google. So China also developed their Harmony OS to replace their Google Android OS. So if both sides become strict, and for people who need to communicate on both sides, they will need a phone made by China, and they will need a phone that runs a global application made by US. So, what I want to say is that there's not only the normal wars, but also the chat world, because they are interact on each other. So, what do you think? As the world has an effect on technology, so will the future of technology affect on the next war? So let me start my speech here. So thanks for listening to me and get some more ideas.
For the poll, we give a comment for Saw Kennet Htoo. 6 minutes and 29 seconds.
Congratulations, Saw Kennet Htoo. I think you have gone so advanced, no? And so comparing the other essays or speech, your speech is very typical, unique, because you are going to the futurist. Are you futurist? A little bit, no? So very well organized of the construction of the speech. Of course, it is a new area of language, even the language, because for example, the previous speech, maybe there are vocabularies they don't use, and now you have to use, because this is a modern vocabularies, technology, tech applications, no, and drones and many things. So these are very, and we can see you are very familiar with those languages already, no? So it's like you are a scientist, no? Atoms, and are you interested in physics?
No, I'm interested in tech.
Tech, but tech based on physics.
Yeah.
Yeah. So no. Physics and later chemistry, right? No. So from the, for example, like the first atomic, no, atoms, and these are no, and molecules, and many of these words. They are what I want to say is the scientific words, and only we can see these vocabularies in this area, and you are very familiar and you are very confident. And so in the language, it's of course is no different. And if we are looking back, as I said, you already go in advance. So the vocabulary is as advanced, and we cannot even say you are a student. You are a scientist already. So very well done, and you have good time management. The only thing is, I want to say is not negative, nothing. It's just one point in the learning process of your English, no? And you want to go very fast because you're very confident. Sometimes you miss, like, let's say, pronunciations, no? And sometimes we are not also mother language native speakers, and we don't catch. For example, it is difficult to catch the British speaking. Actually, when we are speaking with the British, you know, they use the slums and I tell you, they are very poor in grammar. No? Yeah, in the SAT exam, IELTS exam, you know, the British never pass IELTS. Those who are first in the IELTS are mostly Asians, no? So because we care so much on the grammar, and we are not so very. But in the reality, they don't. But since we are English students, we have to care a little bit about the, not only a little bit, but we should be more careful in our construction of language, speech, grammatically, and also pronunciations and accent, because we are not native, no? For them, they are native because and they cannot change their accent actually. And I think you are familiar also with the British, Australian, American. They are different, no? Even the Australian, they are closer to British, but they are not not British, and they have their own Australian accent, no? And so these are. But for us, we don't know which category we are going. Sometimes we can become also Singlish. You know Singlish? Singaporean English. So no la, no? So these things. So you are in a very advanced, you are in the good potentiality, but we cannot, if we do not learn now, if we do not corrupt ourselves now, it will become our habit. Habit of speaking without grammar, without no. So this is my advice: just to be careful, to pay attention to the grammar in your construction, and to the accent, no accent. Congratulations, no.